Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how I used to manage my time in my college days and how I currently manage my time as a full-time freelancer and a YouTuber. Now, everyone procrastinates. It's normal because we are built that way. If you are given a choice between watching a Netflix series or doing a course and watching that video, then you are more likely to pick up the Netflix series. And the reason is simple because we want immediate gratification. Same with the food. If you are given a choice between eating a junk food or eating a healthy food, then you will pick junk food. Even though you know that eating healthy food in the long run will benefit you. What we do in our everyday life impacts our future. So what we do repeatedly becomes our habit. When we talk about time management, it's not that we don't have time. It's more likely that you waste your time on different activities such as social media, watching some random videos, playing games, etc. Now these things are not bad, but doing things beyond the limit is not good. A few years back, I read this particular book, which is The Power of Habit. And inside this book, the author talks about the habit loop. So all the habits are divided into three parts: the cue, routine, and reward. Cue is like a trigger, such as when you get stressed, you eat some junk food, or our biggest distraction is social media notifications. These apps have already trained us in such a way that whenever we see any notification, we pick our phone, and that is our cue. Then we watch some videos, then after that video we watch another video and keep watching it for the next 2 to 3 hours. That continues and that becomes our routine. And after watching funny videos or memes, we feel happy and our habits get stronger. Now this video is not about building habits or breaking habits. So if you want, I will create a detailed video on that. But I'm going to show you one of the best way that I use to beat the distraction and the procrastination. Now you don't need any fancy tool or like latest time management tool to beat the distraction or the procrastination. You can literally start with a pen and paper and start working on it. Now let's talk about how I used to manage my time in my college days. So in 2018, when I shifted my career from software engineering to data science and to learn machine learning, I needed some kind of a proper plan to learn those things. And to execute plan, you need to remove all the distractions and beat the procrastination. Learning new things is difficult because whenever we are doing a course or watching a video, to learn anything, we will pay attention till we understand everything. But once things get difficult to understand, we just give up and start using mobile phone or do something else that makes us feel good. We choose short-term happiness over the long-term gain. So even though you know that doing a course and learning new things will help you in the long run, but you are more likely to pick up the short-term happiness by watching some random videos or watching memes. So what I started doing is listing down all my schedules and the tasks that I needed to do on the next day on the paper. So what I used to do, I created like this kind of a structure. It is basically, I used to write my schedules over here, then my goals and my task list. Now I will tell you everything in a detail how to build this particular thing. I started doing this when I was in college. So I started listing down my time from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. So I used to wake up at 5 a.m. and I used to sleep at around 10 p.m. So the first thing I did was just wrote down all the hours I used to wake up and the sleep. Then the second thing you need to do is write down your goals. So your goals can be any habit you want to make. For example, your goals can be anything like doing meditation, doing workout. There might be some kind of habit you want to build, so you can write that down. This is basically your daily goals and daily rituals that you want to follow. So the next thing is your to-do list. So to-do list is what I'm going to do tomorrow or today. You need to define it clearly. So what happens is like we have all the goals and the ideas in our brain. So you might be having like, I want to learn this particular course, I want to learn this particular skill, or I want to work on this particular website and all those things. Okay, so these things are lying inside our brain, but we don't have the next step what we want to do. So we don't have like the priority list that we want to take in order to achieve our final goal. So basically writing down your goals on a piece of paper and defining clearly what you have to do tomorrow at this particular time will help you to get the clarity inside your brain. What do? You just write everything. So such as like, let's say if you want to learn machine learning, so you need to define that tomorrow I'm going to complete the first module of this particular course. So you need to be specific about your task. So this is your task list, okay, not a goal. So you don't have to be like generalize that I'm going to work on the machine learning course. You need to specify that I'm going to learn about week 1 of this particular course. Once you write down your tomorrow task list, then you need to come back to the schedule section. On the schedule section, first you need to fill your daily routine. So your daily routine can be anything that, let's say, you wake up at 5 a.m. okay, then from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I was in college, so this is my general daily routine. So first you need to fill all the daily routines you do, like from waking up to going back to sleep. So these things are static most of the time, that doesn't change every day. It's a routine, and inside this routine you need to add your goals and the tasks to achieve things you want to achieve. Now instead of college you might be working in a full-time job, or it can be anything. First, fill your days with a daily routine and then start adding tasks. For example, let's say you are traveling, then you can watch 1 to 2 course videos to learn something new. Maybe between lunch break or after job hours, you can find some time and adjust your tasks there. The important thing here is that having the right mindset. Instead of saying that I don't have time, say how can I make time for this activity? Now hear me out, planning things are really hard. So you need to define all the goals and the tasks and prioritize your tasks based on the goals you want to achieve. But once you do that, once you plan, the next thing that is one of the most important thing is taking action. No matter what tools you use or any fancy time management application you use, if you are not able to execute what you have written in your plan, then it is just a piece of paper. Okay, so it doesn't matter what tools you use. You can literally use like some kind of notes like this, or you can just write it down on the piece of paper. The important part here is that execution. Now these kind of things I used to do in my college, but these days I generally don't use like this kind of a books or the piece of paper. These days I use application called as Notion. Now I'm not sponsored by this particular application, or I'm getting money to talk about this product, but I've been using Notion for around like last 6 months, and it's pretty good tool. So if you want, you can try it out. Now, as I said, you don't need any tool. You can literally start from the paper. So don't tell yourself that I need to learn Notion in order to like manage my time. And once I learn Notion, then I will be able to manage my time and remove all the distractions. It doesn't matter what tools you use. What matters is how you execute your plan. So don't wait for any fancy tools to come and think that this will change my life. You can create your plan on anything and start working on it. Nothing will change if you keep repeating your task every day and don't add the new task for your goal. So make sure you plan your tasks based on the goals you want to achieve for, let's say, next 3 months or next 6 months. So in the summary, get a piece of paper, write down all the goals you want to achieve and the tasks for the tomorrow that you're gonna do, or the task for the today. If you are like watching this video in the morning or in the afternoon, you still have your day ahead. So don't make this excuse that I will start from the tomorrow. Start now. So plan it right now and start working on it. Now if you reach this part of the video, then do let me know what are your next 3 months goal in the comment section, and I will reply to it and try to understand and help you out. And if you want me to do more of this kind of videos such as on the productivity and habit building, then do let me know. I will start working on those things. And thank you for watching this video, and if you loved it, then do like it and share it with your friends. Thank you.